Why do millions of people from all over the world, Catholic or not, admire and love Pope Francis? It's not just because he's the head of the Catholic Church, but because he represents something much deeper: humility, compassion, and action. In a time when trust in leaders is fading, Pope Francis stands out as someone who not only speaks of love and kindness, but lives it. Born Jorge Mario Bergoglio in Buenos Aires, Argentina, Pope Francis came from humble roots. Before becoming a priest, he worked as a janitor and even a nightclub bouncer to support his education. That real-world experience shaped the way he views the world, with empathy for the poor and everyday people. When he became Pope in 2013, he chose the name Francis after Saint Francis of Assisi, known for his devotion to the poor. This wasn't just symbolic. He refused the luxurious papal apartment and chose to live in a modest guest house instead. That simple act told the world, this Pope is different. Pope Francis doesn't just talk about love and service, he lives it. One powerful example was during Holy Thursday in 2013, when he washed the feet of prisoners, including women and Muslims, breaking with tradition. He wanted to show that no one is above another, and that true leadership comes from serving others. Another unforgettable moment came in 2015, when he visited a refugee camp in the Greek island of Lesbos. While many world leaders talked about the refugee crisis, Pope Francis took action. He brought 12 refugees back with him to the Vatican. This powerful gesture showed that for him, mercy isn't an idea, it's something you do. Pope Francis has been a bold advocate for people often ignored by society. He speaks out for the homeless, the unemployed, the elderly, and the environment. His encyclical Laudato Si called on world leaders to fight climate change and protect the Earth, calling it our common home. He also made headlines for his more open and inclusive approach to controversial topics. When asked about LGBTQ individuals, his reply was simple and human: "Who am I to judge?" That one sentence echoed around the world and sparked a new conversation within the Church. Whether it's visiting war-torn areas, praying for peace in Ukraine, or reaching out to leaders of other faiths, Pope Francis constantly works to build bridges, not walls. In 2019, he signed a historic document promoting interfaith harmony with the Grand Imam of Al-Azhar. He reminds us that religion should unite people, not divide them. He also visited Myanmar and Iraq, countries facing deep conflict, risking his own safety to stand with suffering communities. He brings a message of hope where it's needed most. People love Pope Francis not because he's perfect, but because he's real. He laughs, he listens, and he admits when the Church has failed. In a world full of noise, he speaks with quiet strength. In a time of division, he offers unity. And in the face of suffering, he brings compassion. So if you've ever wondered why Pope Francis is loved by millions, now you know. It's not about the title, it's about the man, his heart, and the way he reminds us what it means to be truly human.